So as you noticed, obviously I left the kind of training vlogs fall by the wayside. I was kind of coming to the end of a training cycle, and I was obviously there was a sense of impending doom, aka I was coming to peak, and I kind of obviously we're making a lot of videos with Sika, and I just kind of let the vlogs fall off a little bit. I just wanted to concentrate on the sessions instead of videoing them. Not that it's too distracting, but I was trying to like hone in on that and like get my. I knew it was due a snatch PB, so I kind of just wanted to really focus on those sessions. But now I'm at the start of a new training cycle, and I like to show you kind of where it starts, and hopefully this time I'll have a better like kind of way of tracking it as it goes along until the end. So basically, back to high volume, just for a few weeks, maybe these kind of high reps, high volume squats. Well, high rep squats, maybe not so high volume, and some high rep Olympic lifts, and see where we end up again in a few months. Right, so today we're just doing some high rep hang power snatches, so sets of 5. I just went from 5. I went from 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, just sets of 5 all the way up. Not too much rest. It's surprisingly tough on your legs. Any high rep snatches, powers or not, are always really fatiguing on your legs for some reason. I've no idea why, like compared to full clean and jerks, for example. But they are a little bit, not gassy as well, but you know, a little bit husky in the breath after. So why did I pick hang power snatches? Literally just because I've been doing full snatches from the floor, full power snatches from the floor, and hang power snatches are kind of an easier one to get a lot of reps in with some reasonable weight, and it's not something crazy. And so I just did a high pull first, just to practice that kind of movement at high pulls. I like doing a little bit of high pulls, so just trying to go as fast as I can. Trying to get the foot movement. It was, yeah, so 90 was grand. I've worked up to 100 by 5 in the full snatch from the floor since last week. So I'm just trying to basically just do a shitload of volume in sessions, like almost work capacity stuff, but rather I'm trying to take my body over the edge a little bit and kill myself, just a small bit. But you know, I'm trying to do something different. Say in the last few weeks there was not a whole lot of volume, so we're back with some really high kind of impact volume. So here, just doing I literally did 2 by 3 clean and jerk at 100 kilos. Last week, 90 kilos was much worse. So in the clean and jerk, I'm really just focusing on bringing the bar backwards off the floor like a typical S bar pad as it should be. So a little times I've like too vertical or I knock it forward. So I'm really just focusing on pulling it back. Now is a good time to kind of correct that at very, very light weights and some volume. So volume is a great place to correct technique. So like last week 90 I did 2 sets of 3 and I was fucked. But these 100 are grand. I could have done another couple of sets, no problem. Just time to get used to volume again. But yep, so nice and easy. Just focusing on staying on my heels, keeping my elbows up a little bit in the dip. I have a tendency to drop them too early sometimes, and then the roof is just a tiny bit too low for some reason on split jerks, and it catches me on my right hand side. So that's why I'm not fully standing up straight in the jerks, which is a terrible habit. And then lastly, I moved on to just some good old back squats. I'm doing 10s at the moment, just 120 here. So last week I did 150 by 10. This week I got up to 170 by 10. I'll probably get up something heavier later in the week. So fucked up the frame on this a little bit, but so 170 by 10. So in my head I do like sets of 5, set of 3, then 2 reps. So if it's good, I'll do 2 sets of 5 in my head. So that's just how I think about them. Nice and easy. It's not a big deal. I think my best for 10. Well, I actually don't know what my best for 10 is. I'll try to get up to something like 210 or 220 in these 10s over the next few weeks. I might drop it down as low as 8. I'll see how it goes. I kind of enjoy high rep squats. But thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the training vlogs, and I'll be a bit more diligent again with them. And I'm back to the regular old camera, not my phone.